It was good family. Peace and blessings, peace and abundance to everyone watching. You're seeing you're honored in love. If you're new to this family, just living with us, we all stand for truth, raising the collective vibration of humanity, raising our frequency, becoming our greatest version. That's what we do on this channel, family. So today, we'll be talking about semen retention, 870 days, some of the benefits. Semen retention is a great process, it's a great adventure, was a journey into yourself, as a journey of realizing who you truly are, getting to know yourself experientially, not just theoretically, family. This is real. We need to understand the truth. You don't truly know how strong you are, how magnetic you are, how powerful you are, how productive you can be if you're out here wasting your sexual energy, if you're out here wasting your life force, family. This is real. We need to understand the truth. Okay, when a man chooses to retain his sexual energy, he understands himself. When a man chooses to retain his sexual energy, he can understand his environment. He can understand everything going on around him. This is real. You need to understand this truth, family. This is real. So meditation activates not just only the physical benefit, it also activates spiritual benefit, family, benefit that cut across just the physical. This is real. We need to understand this. So we're talking about some of the benefits on semen retention. 870 days is always upward on semen retention. When a man chooses to live holy, chooses to live pure, chooses to live righteously, he goes from strength to strength. It's always upward and never downward. This is real. It's backward, never, family, because you go from strength to strength, family. This is real. Every day you choose to live righteously. Every day you choose to live in your strength other than leaving your weaknesses. You go from strength to strength. This as well. So what are the benefits on semen retention 870 days? We'll be talking about a desexualized mind. We'll be talking about three benefits. A desexualized mind is one of the benefits, and your mind becomes free from sexual longings, from sexual desires, from sexual urges to always try to gratify your sexual longings, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth, family. This imagine the space that sexual longings occupies in your mind, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. Okay, your mind becomes free to occupy other engagement, other creative flow. When your mind is not desexualized as a man, you tend to think about sex. You tend to think about the pleasures of sex and how you can gratify those urges even more than female on a daily basis, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. But when you desexualize your man, your mind, space is free your mind to occupy other engagement, other activities, other productive endeavor. This is real, family. We need to understand this truth. Our minds are just like memory cards, family. This is real. When the mind is being occupied by softwares, it needs to be cleared up for more space so we can add to the phone or add to our memory card some of the activities or software we want in our phones, family. This is real. Download more things, but we have to clear up the space, family. This is real. By retaining your sexual energies and transmitting those energies, you are emptying your mind. This is real. You're deleting those programs, those memories that are like strongholds that prevent your mind from being creative, that stops your creative flow, that hinders your imagination from flowing naturally, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth, family. A desexualized mind frees you up to actually make right decisions based on reasoning and not just purely emotions. This is where a desexualized mind also help you connect with people deeply, help you form right relationship with other people, family. This is real. And the sexualized mind also help you control the current flow of thought from within, family, that creates the event of your life. You need to understand this truth, family. Okay, your mind becomes desexualized to control the inward working of your thoughts, the inward current flow of thought within you, which creates the event and circumstances of your life, and your mind, when desexualized, can form right habits, form great habits that are in line with your goals, family. These are just some of the benefits of a desexualized mind, family. And we need to understand this truth, family. Another benefit is it helps you strengthen and bridge your weakness. Semen retention bridge your weakness. Your weakness can also be strengthened when you retain your sexual energy because discipline and strength and self-control is mastery, family. When a man begins to journey on retaining his sexual energy, journey on self-control and self-discipline, he now starts to live. Prior to this time, he was actually existing. This is real existing, gratifying every urges, gratifying every longings, every desire. But now he chooses to live. He chooses to understand why those urges are there. He chooses to use those urges more productively, not just dissipating his energy freely and becoming weak on every day basis. Now he chooses to live by the strength, transmitting those energies, transmitting those urges into something more productive, into something more creative. This is real. You need to understand this truth. Weakness of any kind can actually be breach family. You need to understand this truth that procrastination, laziness, gluttony, sexual indulgence, excess of sexual indulgence, any habit of any kind can actually be breached when a man chooses to take back his power back by disciplining himself, by self-control. This is real. You need to understand this truth. Self-discipline actually cuts through every area of our life, family. This is where it cuts through every area of one's life. So do our weaknesses. Our weaknesses in one area can spread to other areas of our life, family. This is real. When a man chooses to purify himself, he stops desiring things that render his temple weak, family. He stops desiring impure food, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. The energy retained and comes out can be used for other productive activities. This is real, other productive engagement in other area of our life, family. When a man chooses to retain his sexual energies, you can actually control your own creation. This is where you can control the inward forces of your life that actually give back to the outward circumstances and events of your life, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth, family. Okay, we need to understand that your thoughts are creative energies that are being projected into the universe that give back to outward pictures, family. This is real, that give back to outward circumstances. That's what I'm trying to say, family. And same energy that can be used for weaknesses is the same energy that one can use to master oneself, that one can use to control and discipline oneself, that breach your weaknesses, family. This is real. And the last benefit is a semen and boost your immune system to keep you in sound health, keeps you in sound physical health. You can live year to year without breaking down, without taking drugs. Why? Because sanitation boosts the systems that fight against, that war against any form of symptoms of sickness, any form of diseases, any form of germs, family. This is where your immune system becomes strong. Your your subconscious mind become activated, family, that clothes your wound. Maybe you actually have a maybe you had domestic accident, family, and you have a cut or you have an injury. Your subconscious mind, the agencies that are actually in charge in your body to clothe your wound are more active, family. This is real, to actually build your body into wholeness. Each time you have kind of a breakdown, family, your system is always active to keep you in sound health, fam, because your semen retention, it restores you, it heals you. Each time you try to take a rest, it refuels you, it refuels you. You come back alive, family. Just little nap can actually change your whole system, family, and keeps you stronger every single day, family. So semen retention is actually a great tonic for sound health, sound physical health, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth, family. So what have we said in excess? Three benefits on semen retention: a desexualized mind, family, that frees you up. It gives you the space to engage in more productive activities other than just engaging your mind, other than using your space in your mind to always thinking and how to gratify your sexual longings, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth, family. And another benefit we talked about is that you can breach your weaknesses, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. Self-mastery is necessary to actually breach our weaknesses. This is key, fam. We need to understand this with the same energy that you can use for your weakness that you can dissipate freely is the same energy you can use to master yourself and breach your weaknesses, fam. And we talked about semen retention as a good tonic for sound, strong health, family. Health is wealth, and you need health to enjoy wealth, family. This is real. So lock in with this truth. Peace and blessing. Hope this message resonates with you. If it does, press the like button, press the subscribe button. It will be greatly appreciated. Peace and blessings, family.